Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel all about Sweetknives. And if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing if you like what you see. Just a reminder, these knives are not given to me. They weren't sent to me. I had to go out and buy this knife myself, same with this one. So that's one thing that separates me from all the others. Also, just a reminder, in the description of this video, I have links to all my recommended playlists of knives that I've reviewed, and then also my most popular videos. So take a look at the links in the description, check it out. Also, I put in their gear I recommend, and I put the direct links to Amazon, so definitely check that out. I'll get right to it. What we're looking at today is the Benchmade Altitude, and this is a pretty sweet knife. Check it out. It comes in two different colors. It comes in this orange color with a camo kydex sheath, and then it comes in black. And I'll pull that out just so you can see the difference here. But these both come like this, and this one's been used a while, and so is this. So these are both used knives. This is what the box looks like. So in case you're wondering, that is what the box actually looks like. You get a nice big box with it, which is wonderful. But these are knives that are what they call ultra lightweight. I mean, really ultra lightweight. And as you can see on this one, it's a first production number 8 out of 700. And this one is a non-first production. So pretty much the same. I mean, they are the same exact knife, just one's in black and one's in orange. These knives are really cool. And I'll give you kind of a little bit of just an up close so you can see what the model number is. So this on the upper one, it's well, they're both the same. It's 15200. I don't know. Some of the Benchmades, they use that nomenclature, the high numbers. I'm not sure why they do that, but they do that. So anyway, one of the really cool things about this knife is that it was really designed for backpackers, people going on long trips. This is a knife you can count on. You can really, I guess, how do you say it? I mean, you could really, you could put your life on the line with this knife. And one of the reasons why, it's made out of S90V. This is seriously probably Benchmade's most premier steel right now. It's late in the year in 2020, but this knife's been out for a couple different years. I don't know, 3-4 years, something like that. And you don't see S90V on a lot of their knives. You probably have seen the similar steel called S30V, but you don't see S90V very often. So whenever you see S90V, it's kind of like a oh my God, that must be a special knife. And as you can see, even on the box here, it does say S90V. And what does that mean? You're getting the most premium steel that exists basically almost on earth. I mean, there might be one or two. You might have some knife nuts tell you, yeah, well, what about M390? What about LMAX? What about all these other ones out there? Yeah, there's some great steels. S90V, I think it's fair to say you could probably put that up against a lot of knives, especially with Benchmade's heat treat and the way they design these knives. I do want to just talk about a few things. This knife is little. It's a little knife. In fact, when you get it and you buy this and you're feeling it, you're going to be like, God, that's a tiny little knife. And so one of the things that happens is you start thinking, geez, was it worth the money? I mean, this knife right here, it's a $200 knife. I mean, you'll be hard pressed to ever get this for less than $200, especially brand new. You probably will never find this knife for under $200. And it's because of that steel. That steel will hold an edge longer. It'll take a sharper edge, and it'll just last a lot longer than any other steel out there. So that's a good thing if you're going on a long hike, if you're going on a hunting trip, whatever it is. That's a really good thing. One other thing that I really like about it too, the blade length is a little over 3 inches. So you get a good sized blade, and it's the perfect shape. I mean, that's the kind of shape you want for almost any bushcraft, hunting, food prep, any type of whatever you're going to be doing. That's the perfect blade shape. It's easy to sharpen as well. when it has that blade shape. Now, the fact that it's S90V means that it's going to be a little bit harder to sharpen. And so part 2 of this video, I'm going to put a link up here for part 2. Check it out. It's for sharpening. I'm going to sharpen this knife right here that you're looking at, and I'm going to get an ultra mirror finish, because right now it's well, I mean, it's not bad, but it's dulled up. I mean, you can see this is a pretty well-used knife. So anyway, part 2 will be sharpening, and I'm going to put it on the wicked edge, and I'm going to sharpen up. This one's pretty sharp yet, so I don't think I need to do that one, but I will do the black one. These are good. They hold up well. They're lightweight. I mean, ultra light. It's 1.67 ounces. Yeah, you heard me. 1.67 ounces. I mean, it honestly doesn't get much lighter than that in an all-purpose knife. So if you guys are going on Mount Everest, or you're going on a massive trek where weight is an option, and you're looking for the absolute best knife that money can buy on earth right now, this is it. I mean, it's 1.67 ounces, made out of S90V steel, and it'll hold an edge your whole trip pretty much. You can use it for food prep, you can use it for carving animals, whatever you got to do, and you will hardly even notice that it's on you. And it comes in a really nice sheath. This is basically Kydex, and you have lanyard holes here, so you can attach it, or on your belt you can put it there as well. So wherever you want to put that, you can do that as well. I'm trying to think what else I can tell you. It does have these nice carbon fiber scales, so if you need to choke up and do whatever you need to do by choking up like that, you can easily do that, and that's a nice thing as well. So generally, the thing that I like is that it's lightweight. They're lightweight. They're easy to use, and they work really good. Now, what I did want to show you was a couple other options, because you guys are probably wondering, well, $200 is a lot to spend. So I got another option here. This is, some people are going to be like, well, that ain't even in the same league. Well, guess what? I've used them both, and it's damn close. So this is the Buck 140, and you can see just from size, it's another skeletonized knife. This one's in black coating. It's a little bit thicker, and it's a little bit heavier, but not much heavier. And this blade comes ultra sharp from the factory. So you got this option here, and this one's only about $20. And Buck does an excellent job heat treating their knives. So definitely check that out. And then I got another one, another Buck knife, because I do really like Buck knives. This is the one I reviewed just the other day. They make it with a gut hook and then also without. So I mean, I'll put these right here, and you can kind of see the size comparison. This one's a little bit bigger. These are awesome knives. Every one of them is really good. I'll put the review up there to the Buck knives, so you can check them out. But if you're looking for an option for a nice knife and you don't want to spend quite as much money on the Benchmades, think of these Buck knives. I mean, these are just 2 options. I have entire playlists of neck knives and stuff like that, so you can check those out too. But bottom line, if you're looking for the lightest, best blade and money is no object, I would go with these Altitudes. But if you're looking to save a little bit of money and you just want a good knife that's not too bad and you don't have to worry too much about another ounce, go with one of these. These are awesome. And they do actually have another one that I did without the gut hook. So this is just the same as this one up here, but just without the gut hook. And I like these. I like these Buck knives a lot. Now when I put a paracord thing on with a whistle. So check them all out, guys. You won't be disappointed. I promise. They're good quality knives, and you will like them a lot. So if you've made it this far, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I got tons of content coming out. In fact, this week there'll be more new videos, so keep a lookout. And keep a lookout for part 2. I'm going to sharpen this middle one. We're going to see how easy it is to sharpen, or how hard it is to sharpen S90V. I've always wanted to do that, and this will be the first time I've sharpened S90V. I've sharpened almost every other steel, just haven't got to S90V. So I'm looking forward to that. Definitely check it out, and check out some of these other playlists right here. There's some good knives. I'm going to be that I've already reviewed. So take a look at those as well. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later.